So we're now going to be getting ready for the number sorting. Slash W Cattle is up first. Duval Land and Cattle on deck. Smith Cattle Company in the hole. And we're going to be doing a 2-minute time limit, 4-man teams in this number sorting. I'll be announcing the number of the steer that they're going to start with in the sorting. And then they'll bring their steers back across the line consecutively in number after that. Some penalties are no more than one man in the herd. 1 count penalty if there's more than one man in the herd. Loping in the herd is 30 seconds penalty, or 1 count penalty, I apologize. And any number cut out of sequence is a no time. And the herd breaking line is no time as well. So Slash W Cattle Company is going to be up first. They're going to be trying to beat the time of 48.97 set by the Thompson Ranch last night. We'll see how that time stands up here this evening. These steers seem to be a little bit hopped up and a little friskier, so we'll see how they go here tonight. Hey, don't forget to get you an ice cold Bud Light. That'll keep you warm on this cool winter weather that we're having. Just think about those 110-degree days that we've been having. You'll be glad if you're sitting there shivering a little bit. Looks like they're getting the cattle settled down there with our wonderful arena crew. Getting ready for the number sorting here, brought to you by the Wood Law Firm. Really appreciate those great folks for helping us out. Look like number 0 is happy to be here and wanting to wave with the crowd. Everybody wave back at number 0, making a little run, just going to check it out, make sure the arena's got good traction. These steers, they train well for this. They train daily. That's just pretty impressive to me what goes on for these number sorting steer. They take it real seriously. Proud to carry their numbers right here at the West Texas Ranch Rodeo. They have a high commitment to excellence. Very good. As we all have a high commitment to excellence right here, especially in announcing jokes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the team's going to have 2 minutes to cut out 5 yearlings from the herd in numbered sequence, sequentially. That's the word of the day, by the way. The Youth Ranch Rodeo was very sequential. Those kids did a fine job of sorting them cattle by number. We'll see how these cowboys do this evening. Okay, we're getting ready to start the first one, Slash W Cattle. All right, clear the arena. Number 5, cattle number 5 for Slash W Cattle. Number 5. All right, they're looking for those cattle. Cattle number 5 to come across the line first, and then sequentially the cattle after that, looking for 5 head in under 2 minutes. There we go. Come on, y'all. They're working hard. Okay. There's the second one across the line. That would be number 6. Now, guess what? Cattle comes next after 6. Yell it out for me. That'd be the sequential number. No one is hollering it out for me. All right, we're looking for that next sequential cattle to come across the line. We've got 3 across now. Got to have a total of 5. There we go. There's number 4. One more. They're coming down the line here. That next sequential cattle is going to be number 9. Right there he is. There's a time. 127.32. 127.32 is the first time of the evening for our number sorting and by the Slash W Cattle Company. Duval Land and Cattle is up next. Smith Cattle on deck. Crossroads Ranch is in the hole. Let's get ready for another one. Here we go. Pretty exciting stuff. Bringing those cattle across the line sequentially. Our golly, tonight our top horse is sponsored by New Generation Supplements, and our top hand is sponsored by Twisted X and Joe Adams with a top hand belt buckle. Okay, Duval Land and Cattle moving in. We'll be moving the arena crew out. Then I will call the correct number, first number, for Duval Land and Cattle. And that number is 11. Cattle number 11. 11 is your first number. And then bring the next five across, or excuse me, the next four across sequentially. Here we go. Now that's work, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Holler for 'em. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're getting down close to making it all happen. We're going to get a good time here. They're working good. Oh, that line stopped him. Wow. There we go. Now we got a time. 44:08 for Duval Land and Cattle. Second go of the number sorting. 44:08. That's a great time. That would move. That's the number one run. 48:97 was what they're trying to beat. 44:08 right there. Duval Land and Cattle. Unofficially, that's the fastest time. Unofficially. So looking up next, we've got Smith Land and Cattle coming in. Crossroads Cattle, or excuse me, Crossroads Ranch on deck. Broken H Ranch, Nielsen Angus in the hole. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Smith Cattle Company. Moving out the arena crew. All right, we're ready. Number 8, cattle number 8. Number 8, Smith Cattle Company. Looking for a time way under a minute. Okay, starting with number 8, and then the next number sequentially will be run across the line. Any number not sequential will not work, and they will get a no time. Ooh, they're working hard, keeping that line good, bringing them across. One at a time sequentially. They've got 3. Looking for 2 more. Those sequential numbers are right there on these steers' heads. I gotta tell you, I'm so proud of these steers for working so hard for us tonight. Here we go, one more to go. We're gonna get a time under a minute, hopefully. Come on, cowboys. Boom. 58:90 is the time. 58:90 is the time for Smith Cattle. Thank you guys. Great run, Smith Cattle. Way to go with that deal. Up next is Crossroads Ranch, Broken H Ranch, and Nielsen Angus on deck. Sand Hill and Hat Creek, you're in the hole. Getting ready to do our number sorting, brought to you by the Wood Law Firm here in Amarillo, Texas. I appreciate the Wood Law Firm, folks. If you ever need a lawyer, go to the Wood Law Firm. They're your guys. Hey, and I tell you what, folks, it might be time to send your best friend back there to get you a nice cold Bud Light. And right there from the Golden Light Cantina gals, doing a fine job of providing those cold beers for sale. Okay, we're ready. Crossroads Ranch number 2. Cattle number 2. All right, starting with cattle number 2. These cowboys are doing a fine job. Doing a good job. Come on, cheer them on. You're getting across the line perfectly in sequence. Oh, here we come. Looks like we're getting close. Getting close. Gonna get a good time here. Hoping for under a minute. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. They're on the last one, and here we go. We got a time. (1:12:88). 1:12:88 for the Crossroad Ranch. Thank you, Cowboys. Good run right there, and thank you, Steers, for being sequential across the line. Okay, Broken H Ranch, Nielsen Angus up next. Sandhill Cattle, Hat Creek, you're on deck, and Wilson Cattle Company, you're in the hole. Get ready for your run right here in the number sorting. Brought to you by Wood Law Firm here in Amarillo, Texas. This wonderful ranch rodeo presented by Bud Light. All right, let's get the cattle settled. The team is coming in. What do you call a cowboy's outfit, ladies and gentlemen? What do you call a cowboy's outfit? A cowboy's outfit is known as ranch dressing. Boom, boom. All right, Broken H, Nielsen Angus. They're about to take in the arena. They're about to take on. Here we go. The crew is out. Almost. All right, the number we're looking for is number 12. Number 12. Broken H Ranch, Nielsen Angus. Looking for that number 12 to come across the line first. And then, guess what? Sequentially, looking for 4 more. Holy cow, did we run 2 at the right time? Oh, looks like a no time. No time for Broken H Ranch. They were not sequentially running the cattle across the line, so they're getting a no time. Sandhill Cattle and Hat Creek Cattle, you're up next. Wilson Cattle on deck. Rockin' B Ranch, you're in the hole. Looking for Sandhill to come in. Well, that's too bad that happened to Broken H, Nielsen Angus, for that no time. When you're not sequential, you get a no time. All right, Sandhill's moving in. Looks like our arena crew's doing a fine job of settling those cattle. The cattle are doing well because they're in such great shape for going through our fitness program. We've got for the ranch rodeo. Fine fitness program. It also includes massages and a nice hot tub as well. So, pedicures for the little cattle. They love it. They love it. That's why they perform so well. Okay, we're getting ready for the number, and that number is 6. Number 6. Cattle number 6. Sandhill, Hat Creek. Go for number 6, and then bring them across sequentially. Holy cow. Well, that didn't work out so well. Sandhill got a no time. Those cattle came across without being in sequential order. All right, now up next is Wilson Cattle Company. On deck is Rocker B Ranch, and in the hole is Kevin Huddleston Ranches. Wilson Cattle Company coming up next for number sorting, brought to you by the Wood Law Firm right here at the West Texas Ranch Rodeo, presented by Bud Light. All right, these cowboys, they are ready to go. Looking good on some fine ponies. Wilson Cattle Company trying to beat a time of 48.97. Under a minute, way under a minute is great. So here we go. If anybody can do it, they can do it. All right, got our herd holders leaving the arena. Checking with the judge to see if they're ready. All right, Cowboys, your number for Wilson Cattle Company is 0, number 0. Starting with 0 and then moving those cattle across sequentially. Oh, and we're done. No time, apparently all busted out. Somehow those cattle have come untrained and are no longer sequential. All right, up next is going to be Rocker B Ranch. On deck is Kevin Huddleston Ranches, and in the hole is Myrick Land and Cattle. So, Rocker B Ranch coming up next. Let's see if we can get this rodeo rolling with some sequential cow sorting. Someone needs to go down and talk to the cattle union because these guys are not supposed to just burst out like that. That's just rude. All right, Rocker B Ranch coming in. Ready to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rocker B Ranch ready for their number, and it is number 9. Number 9, Rocker B Ranch. Looking for that number 9 steer, and guess what? They're going to bring 5 across sequentially, starting with number 9. Ooh, they are working hard. These steers are giving them fits. But these cowboys are good. They know what they're doing. Showing that relationship between man and horse. And they are doing a fine job of it. Really fighting some tough cattle. Oh, there's a no time. We have cattle not sequential coming across the line. So that means a no time. For Rocker B Ranch, we need to break this. This is bad. We've got 4 runs at no time. Kevin Huddleston Ranches, you're next. You've got to stop that no time run. Come on in and get a time. Myrick Land and Cattle, you're on deck. Thompson Ranch, you're in the hole. And here we go. It's the time to beat is 48.97. Right here in the number sorting, the Wood Law Firm. All right, Kevin Huddleston Ranch is moving in. Looks like their cattle are settled, although they're faking it, I can tell. They're really planning on bursting out and causing all kinds of grief to the team. Okay. Arena crew is out. The number will be coming soon. Waiting on the judge, make sure everything's right. Flags in the air. Number 3 is the cattle from Kevin Huddleston Ranches. Number 3, let's see what kind of great run they can make. Bringing that number 3 steer across the line and then bringing 4 more sequentially. Looking for number 3. sequential. That's good. All right, number 5 across the line. Number 6. Looking for one more. One more in sequential order. That would be number 7. 57:64 is their time. 57:64 is the time for Kevin Huddleston Ratches. There we go. Thank you guys. Great run, and you broke that streak in no time. Very good, very good. All right, Ireland and Cattle is coming up next. Thompson Ranch is on deck, and Tool Ranch is in the hole. So Ireland and Cattle coming in for their run. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the team moving in, Ireland and Cattle. All right, the number is going to be number 10. Number 10. Number 10 for Ireland and Cattle. And then, after they push number 10 across, they will be looking for the next sequential ordered steer to push across the line. Number 10. All right, y'all, they're going to need some helping hand out there. Cheer them on. They're on the way to a good score. They're going to get a great time here if they can just get those cattle across sequentially. They're doing good. Come on, keep cheering them on. They're getting those cattle across sequentially. That's what we're looking for, to get a great time. All right, come on, Myra Clan Cattle. Looking for a good time here. And hey, we got a time. 1:26:44. 1:26:44 is the time for Ireland and Cattle. Next up, Thompson Ranch, Toohey Ranch on deck, and Detweiler Cattle, Roadrunner Cattle in the hole. Once again, thanking the Wood Law Firm for supporting our number sorting right here at the West Texas Ranch Rodeo, a WRCA sanctioned event. All right, come on in, Cowboys. Thompson Ranch. Thompson Ranch coming in. Cattle are settling well. Number is 1, Thompson Ranch. Number 1 for Thompson Ranch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're doing a great job of getting those cattle across their line sequentially. We're going to get a good time here. Thompson Ranch working hard back there sorting, moving those cattle just right. No loping in the herd. Doing it quick, but in a nice smooth way. Oh. I think that's a... we think 5 might across good. Are we good? We've got a time. 59:77 for the time for Thompson Ranch. 59:77. Excellent run, Thompson Ranch. Way to go. Very good. Tool Ranch is up next. Detweiler cattle, Roadrunner cattle are on deck. And Circle M8 Landon cattle are in the hole. We're about ready to go with another one here. While they're settling the cattle, where do cowboys go to cook their chili? Where do cowboys go to cook their chili? It's a perfect joke for tonight, right? Cowboys go to cook their chili on the range. Put it boom. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Tool Ranch coming up next. Tool Ranch. They're going to be ready here right quick. Tool Ranch, you're going to see how good they can bring those cattle across the line sequentially. Right here in our number sorting, brought to you by Wood Law Firm. All right, our reading crew's moving out. All right, looks like we're getting close, getting ready for the number. And the number is 7, number 7 for the Tool Ranch. And then guess what, y'all? They're going to be bringing 4 more heads sequentially across the line. All right, ladies and gentlemen, help them out. Tool Ranch. Got one across. There's another one, and it was sequential, so that passes the test. Now we just need 3 more. Hey, looky there. There's the 3rd. Now we're looking for 2 more. Here we go. Hold them back. Don't let the wrong ones across. They must be sequential. Here we go. 1 more to go, or uno mas, if you're bilingual. Okay, we're getting ready for time. Come on, cowboys. Make this happen. Keep it clean. Get that next sequential steer across the line. Boom. There we go. 127.46. 127.46. 127.46 for Tool Ranch. Great run, Cowboys. Up next is Detweiler cattle, Roadrunner cattle. And then on deck is Circle M8. That's going to round out our numbered sorting. Brought to you by the Woodford Law Firm. Right here, Woodford Law Firm. What did the Cowboys say to the artist, ladies and gentlemen? What did the Cowboys say to the artist? Draw, partner. I want to thank you for laughing at my jokes. I appreciate that greatly. All righty, Detweiler cattle, Roadrunner cattle is coming in the arena, getting ready for their run. Right here in our number sorting. All right, I think them cattle are fully trained now. They should know what number to come across, so Detweiler should have an easy time of it. I'll make sure those cattle are all settled really good. You guys, here we go. I think we're getting close. How did the cowboy become so rich, folks? How did the cowboy become so rich? Well, his horse gave him a couple of bucks every day. Just love that. A couple of bucks every day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Detweiler's number is 13. Number 13 for Detweiler Roadrunner cattle, number 13. And then the rest of the cattle, the other 40, we come across the line sequentially. That's a lot of hard work out there for these cowboys and their horses, but this is what they do for a living every day, so they know how to sort these cattle and do it right. Keeping the cattle low. Uh-oh. I think we got a no time right there. No time for Detweiler and Roadrunner cattle. We got the cattle coming across the line in a non-sequential order. So we got to give them a big no time for non-sequential. Coming up next is the M8 Cattle Company. The M8 Land and Cattle Company. They're going to be up next. Be our last ones for the number sorting. After that, we're going to move straight on in to our wild cow milking, brought to you by Whiteface Ford. In the cow milking, the first three teams up are Wilson Cattle, Smith Cattle, and the Tool Ranch. So you guys get ready for the wild cow milking coming up next. After Circle, M8 Land and Cattle perform and the number sorting from the Wood Law Firm right here in Amarillo, Texas. So getting ready for that number, the first number for the Wood cattle was bring across from the Circle M8 and that number is number 4, cattle number 4. Number 4 be the first one, and then hopefully the next 4 come across sequentially. Trying to beat the 48.97 from the Thompson last night. All right, these boys are doing good. Come on, y'all, cheer them on. It's the last run here. It'll keep you warm. Hoop and holler. Across sequentially, just like they're supposed to. Looking for that next number, sequential, post 5. Keep cheering them on. Here we go. They're making it happen. One more to go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And there's a time right there. 5 calves sequential order. And that time is 137.34. 137.34. For the Circle M8 Land and Cattle. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the teams tonight in the number sorting. Brought to you by the Wood Law Firm. I want to thank all these cowboys for working hard out there in that brisk north wind. What a great time that was for us to watch. I know we all enjoyed it. But up next, one of my favorites, and I'm sure yours, the Wild Cow Milk. So first we've got Wilson Cattle, Smith Cattle on deck, Tool Ranch in the hole for the Wild Cow Milking. And we're trying to beat 30.58.